Jeremy called my show because his ex-girlfriend, Delilah, accused him of sexually molesting their daughter. He stated he would never harm his child, and I was his last hope for clearing his name. Take a look.
He came and picked her up on Christmas Day at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. She was with him for 3 days. I picked her up on the 28th in the afternoon at about 11, and we were going up to the mountains for a Christmas, like an after Christmas party, because I worked for a few days, so I didn't get to do anything for Christmas. And we were on our way up to the mountains, and she was kind of wiggling, or like manipulating herself on her car seat, and I was kind of like, well, what is she doing? I kind of watched her the whole way up there. It was about an hour-long drive. Kept watching her do it. She was doing it the whole way. I asked her if she needed to go to the bathroom or what, you know. I was like, why are you doing that, you know? I was like, you need to go to the bathroom. So I kind of just made her sit on the toilet to go to the bathroom. You know, I was like, does it hurt or does it itch? You know, I was like, are you itching? Are you hurting or what? And she's like, it hurts. And I was like, well, it hurts probably because you're rubbing around on stuff like that. You know, I was like, you shouldn't, that will make it hurt if you're rubbing like that. I was like, you know, you shouldn't rub it hard. And she told me, Daddy rubs it hard. And I then was like, Daddy shouldn't rub it hard at all. I was like, you wipe yourself, you know? I was like, was it when you were going potty? And she's like, no. And I was like, well, what did Daddy do? You know, I asked her, what did he do? And she then, and I was actually getting ready to give her a bath, so she was naked at that time. She was she put her little feet up on the toilet seat and began to penetrate herself.
You saw this with your own eyes?
Saw it with my own eyes. My 3-year-old daughter, and she doesn't just say things like that. CPS told me to take her in the emergency room. I took her into the emergency room and I explained my situation to them. And I already told them at the front desk, I told them it's a personal thing, I don't want to talk about it. So they sent me to the back and I explained in detail the situation to the lady and the doctor in the back. And she then told me because it had happened in the city next to me and because of it was a rape or molestation, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't check my daughter.
She describes in pretty graphic detail about your daughter, who was a very young age, doing something super physical, right, to herself.
Yeah.
When you hear that, how does that make you feel?
It makes me sick that she would even think that or think that I would ever do anything like that to her.
Did you molest your daughter?
No, I did not, Steve. There's no way.
When I hear stories that I just don't believe, I tend not to believe the story in general.
Right.
And when she says that she took a 3.5-year-old to the hospital, and they're like, no, we can't help her because this didn't happen in this town. Yeah. She's a child who obviously was some injury caused to her, and they're not even going to do anything for the child, not even Motrin, you know, I mean.
You know I wouldn't do that to my daughter. You freaking know damn well.
I'm really calm about situations. No, there's not, honestly, with the way that I try not thinking about all the things that have happened in the past, but when you've mentally done all the things that you do, there's no reason for me not, when my daughter, okay, I'm not the kind of person, Jeremy, have I ever made stuff up?
Yeah, you just did.
No, have I?
You just did.
Okay, in 4 years?
Just because you've been molested.
I did.
And your mind is messed up, don't blame that on me.
Okay.
We asked Jeremy, he came here, he's accused the most horrible thing you can do, in my opinion, you know, molest a child, and then molest your own child. Whew, terrible. So you came here, and we asked you, did you ever sexually molest your daughter? You answered no. And the results of your lie detector test is that Jeremy told the truth.
Get out of here, dude! Get out of here! Dude. You know what? After this, I'm filing full custody for my daughter for all this pain and suffering. No!
Are you guys gonna read my lie detector test? Saying that my daughter did it?
Talk to him.
Jeremy.
Don't say my name.
You want
Keep
to
my
hear?
name out of
Do you
your mouth.
want to hear my lie
forever.
detector test? My lie detector test, because she told me these things.
Me. Maybe it's someone in your family that did it.
Why would you say
me.
Dad?
What is your feeling right now?
I'm not happy, but
No, I mean,
you should be very happy that no one molested your daughter.
Are you relieved?
yeah, but I want people to know that what I heard wasn't.
I'm sorry.
I want people to know what I heard wasn't just made up, and I didn't make this up. I
didn't ask you that. All right, Delilah, you came here and you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, are you coaching your daughter into saying Jeremy sexually molested her? You answered no. Are you fabricating the accusations of sexual molestation against Jeremy? You answered no, and the results came back the same for both questions, and they came back that you, Delilah, did not tell the truth.
Mom, listen, it's all right. I don't think you fabricated anything.
I don't do it. Dude, this is all media. This is all.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be zipped out too. I don't give dude. That's so stupid.
Delilah,
That's some sick.
I don't think you fabricated anything. Why would the lie detector test say you did?
I don't know.
That's the truth.